Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're in the shop. We're over at F1N1 Performance here in Tucson, Arizona. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna get the car on the lift and we're going to install a couple new pieces of carbon, and I just kind of wanted to bring you guys along for the journey. So let's talk a little bit about what we got going on the car. So we have I believe it's the MHC style splitter. So we have this front splitter, and then also we have the little corners that replace the piano black stuff down there. So that will all, it'll all look like it's one piece. And then we also have the factory grill inserts, or not grill inserts, but I don't even know what you would call them, but the airflow inserts there. So we're gonna be installing these as well. And then finally, the last thing that we're going to be putting on the car, of course, are going to be these yellow DRLs that replace the current DRLs that are on there, the white ones. We got the car on the lift. We're gonna go ahead and jack it up. We gotta take the front bumper off again. I feel like I've taken this front bumper off the car so many times. But we gotta get that off, pop the wheels off, and we're gonna take the bumper off, and then we'll be able to install this stuff relatively easy, fingers crossed. All right, so we got both of them installed now. We're good to go. All right, so we got that lip installed, these inlets too. So just buttoning everything up and then gonna get started on changing out these DRLs, which they're kind of a pain in the ass. You gotta take these guys out, and there's T20s, and there's one way up here. It's very hard to get to, but that's what we're doing now. Alrighty guys, so we are back here in the garage, and I want to talk a little bit about kind of the after of what we did today. So we installed the inlets, carbon fiber inlets, and we installed the MHC. It's like a 3-piece splitter, carbon splitter. So these are parts that I ordered from China, and some of them are really good and look like they're OEM quality. Like the inlets were great. However, on the actual splitter itself, it's definitely not up to my standard. And I'll show you some clips now, but I definitely need to figure out what to do, because as it sits, you can see a lot of the 3M tape kind of sticking out through it. I mean, to me, it's super noticeable and not up to my standard. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So here you can see, you could see where the 3M tape, even here, I'll get in close, and you could see that this is not quite touching the front bumper. But look at the inlets, right? The inlets are great quality. They look just like I would expect from the factory. Now, when we talk about this splitter, I don't know. It's not good. And like I said, it's not up to my standards. So I'm definitely gonna need to figure out what to do. When we look at this side, it's a lot better. And if this is the way it was on the other side, then I'd be probably content with that, but that's not the case. So what are we gonna do? These are the black piano black trim pieces that we took off and replaced them with carbon. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is taking this off for now, because like I said, it's completely unacceptable for my standard. So what I'm gonna probably do is end up taking it off, probably gonna end up putting these guys back on, and then I'm probably going to look for a carbon fiber splitter that is one piece and it sticks out a little bit from the bumper, right? Because this one is very shallow in terms of how much it sticks out. And I'm looking for that like a little bit more aggressive look that I like. Again, I know there's a ton of people that have these carbon fiber splitters, but for me, I don't know. And I don't know if it's just the fitment. I don't know if it's something that I did wrong, which I don't really think that there was any other way that I could have installed this to make it fit better. So at the end of the day, I just think it comes down to the actual quality of the carbon from the manufacturer, and the way that they manufacture that piece doesn't allow it to sit quite flush with the outside of the bumper there. That being said, we did get some progress done today. Another thing that we weren't able to accomplish because I don't have the right tool is the yellow DRLs. So I don't know if you're familiar, but up in the wheel well, when you have to go to replace the little circuit to change the DRL color, that bolt is really hard to get to, and the tools that we had just couldn't be able to get to it. So still have to work on that, but that's part of the game, right? I don't know if you guys saw, I did put the carbon fiber spoiler on. I did get also the carbon fiber rear diffuser, and those look really great, but the car is super dirty. So I'm gonna show you, but do not judge me because the car is super dirty. I'm gonna watch it tonight because today's Friday. We got Cars and Coffee in the morning, all that stuff. And I don't even know if I want to take this car to Cars and Coffee, being the fact that you can see this 3M tape. Let me show you guys the spoiler and the rear diffuser. Again, remember it's dirty. So here's a glimpse of the actual rear diffuser. The fitment on this one was great. It was super easy to install. And then if we look at the carbon fiber spoiler here, but that's what that looks like. You can see it's kind of like one of the more aggressive high kick rear spoilers. So that's what we went with on that. But hey, other than that, guys, that is going to wrap up our video for today. Just wanted to kind of bring you guys along for the journey of installing those parts and what all that entails. That being said, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm getting tons of great feedback from the community or just people that are watching the videos. So I'm excited to be able to bring you guys more content. So please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll catch you on the next one.